I know he didn't voice why he launched into these things, but do you have an idea what the triggers were that made Mr. Miscavige angry?
I had no idea. You know, it's so unjustifiable. I mean, an example is like one time something didn't go right on renovations, so he called up a bunch of people that had anything to do with it, like from the landlord office, and he said someone's going to the RPF about this. So he just set this meter up and had people just sitting on it, not even being asked questions, you know, and he was trying to get someone to confess to something or other, and finally he just tells his RTC staff, Religious Technology Center staff that are junior to him, to take away this person named Jeray. Short red hair, her hair is about as long as mine. The next time I saw her, she came off the RPF Rehabilitation Project Force, and her hair was down to her waist because she was gone for, you know, I don't know, 3 years or something like that.
What is
for who knows what? She wasn't like the guilty one necessarily. She wasn't. It was just someone's going to go, and good, take her away because she spoke up. One time I was in a meeting, and he had asked a question about why did we make a decision for a certain way. The person responsible for that wasn't answering, so I said, well, we discussed it in the committee, and what we were thinking was blank. He said, And then at the end of what I said, he says, I hate you. I hate you more than I hate Kathy Rinder, and you know how much I hate her. It's so left field. I had no idea what he was talking about. It's just random.
You described people going to the RPF, or the Rehabilitation Project Force. Can you describe what that is?
The Rehabilitation Project Force? It's supposed to be a correction facility. It is a place where you go and you are supposed to be able to study 5 hours a day on a correction program to handle whatever you had done wrong, to address with the technology whatever it is that you had done wrong. I've been on it a few times. And that program, it's hard to describe, but it's like a slave labor type of program where the first couple times I just worked 2 years around, 4 hours sleep a night, 2 years straight, got almost zero enhancement because we had renovations projects we were trying to complete. One of the times the latest time I was in Florida, and we did have enhancement time, but what you do is you're under watch, you're under guard, you have no communication lines to outside family. You have within the church, you're meant to call everybody sir, but you are not supposed to have any sort of contact with people. And you do renovations projects. And while I was in Florida, we worked at the mill where we were building furniture and stuff like that. And a lot of times we were used to build sets for events, and we would go off a study and work around the clock in order to do that, to make timetables and everything like that. But that's what it is. It doesn't. We were just here a couple months ago and saw somebody who was on the RPF for 9 years. At that time, I've been out for 4 years, so he has now been on the RPF for 13 years. The reason why he got sent to the RPF is because when somebody put him on the e-meter, he had what's called a dirty needle. He was sent to the RPF for that. You would think that the Rehabilitation Project Force would correct somebody within a few months. Well, obviously they're using these people for something else.